thought out word than that, but you know,
I mean, I think the word you used works.
it does.
Hmm.
Oh, I can go have a look. After all, I know the area, more or
Hmm.
less.
I got you killed last time, Ernest, but I feel cheated by that one, so let's try to take another stab.
She wanted to see them. So, why do you personally think that, you know, and I guess we're switching from Alicia's perspective to the perspective of some of these
Oh,
guys,
my
these,
knees are
you
giving
know,
out on me.
Venomian locals or whatever the
Oh,
case may be.
Sebastian, my old pal,
Why do
where
you
are you?
personally think that they would allow Alicia to hang out with them and be all in their business with a digital camera?
For one, the war's over, and I'm going to assume it's been over for a while, so reparations and all that good stuff have been going on. Uh, Two, um, they're definitely getting something out of it. Like, they're a security force, so they're definitely getting paid. That in itself, people will do anything if you pay them.
Clearly.
Um, but more to the point, uh, she's, even though she's clearly, like, ignorant of the reality of the lives they lead, she's not terribly offensive about it, not to the point where it would, like, get in the way of their professional relationship, they're being paid to bodyguard her, and if she wants to make them fucking cookies and kind of be a privileged little princess about it without realizing it, well, hey, they're getting free cookies out of it.
I
Like,
think, yeah, what
like
were you saying?
I could see why people in this kind of situation would be more put off by her. Because the way her attitude, it is a little unintentionally condescending. She is quite, privileged acting about the whole thing. Um, Not in so much like, wow, how can you live like this? But like, it's a naive sort of privilege. Again, the soccer mom identity of, oh, well, these guys, they're just a bunch of rough and rowdy boys who need, someone to, like, bake them some cookies and show them the qualities of first world living kind of deal. It's
I
a
can
real easy
definitely see that.
it's a real easy trap to, like, fall into psychologically because, hold on. Yeah, that's a death door. Okay. Don't open that door. It's an easy trap to fall into because uh, you know,
No,
especially in, like, a science fiction
I've
kind of
definitely
setting like
fallen
this
into.
where Corneria really is truly just like this almost utopian kind of neoliberal society. It's
Hmm.
easy to take for granted that that's what you're living with. Um, and I guess it helps give them some humanity too, like the Venonians, the security guy, detail guys, because the way I'm reading it is like, deep down inside, they're probably annoyed by her naivete a bit, but you know, they understand. Well, look, she's not here to be their friend, you know, and she's here to do a job. They're doing a job with her, and so long as that keeps going fine, then it's fine. Um, her making cookies and stuff, you know, she thinks she's making like some kind of grand, across the aisle gesture. They see it as just kind of naive at best and kind of conceited at worst kind of display. But because it's mutually beneficial, there ain't no sense in getting huffy about it, I could definitely see the story going somewhere like maybe down the line if something bad happens and they start regarding Alicia as more of a load or a burden because, now they're in a situation where, she's no good. And she'd be like, I thought we were friends. She's like, bitch, just because you made us cookie, you think we're friends?
Oh gosh, I would love to. I think I want to write that part, like where shit gets real. Okay, this ain't about no funky ass cookies no more, bitch. Real shit is going down, and real shit needs to happen. Get it together. Okay.
Oh.
Real shit's going down. Real shit. So yeah, that's a really interesting take. I like that.
No. Huh?
So yeah, like at the moment they have a affable, friendly, professional relationship that he's probably reading as
Nope.
she's probably feeling, things are going nicer. Like she thinks they're closer than they really are. Whereas them, they're just kind of like going with the flow. Don't make waves. It's a paycheck, and we got free snickerdoodles. I guess what also stands out to me in that regard is you are writing both angles of this with a lot of empathy, like even if Alicia is a bit of a privileged little brat, you're not writing her maliciously,
I think there's a trope called spoiled sweet.
Yeah,
somewhere
that's what Alicia is. And similarly, but these security guys, like I don't know, like not all of them have been defined yet, but I'm sure some are probably a little more bitter than others. Like, if you wanted to incorporate Vermeil into this, Vermeil would definitely be the kind of person to, like, not even want to take the cookie. He's got a lot of indigenous pride. He's very bitter. And he's very much someone who saw the whole war effort as not just a, it isn't just a outlet for the
Oh dear.
for the frustrations his people were having, but like he legitimately saw it as like, yeah, fuck those other guys, they've had it good for too long. He's got a bit of a toxic worldview in that regard.
And this would just be like a what's the word I'm looking for? The phrase I'm looking for? A hypothetical person on this security detail, right?
Thinking like if he was like a part of the group, like that would be his perspective. But honestly, I thought about it hard enough, I would even question, like, Vermeil almost strikes me as someone who would not even be involved in a kind of like security detail like that. He'd see it more as too much of a sellout, He might fall in more involved with resistance forces, guys who are who would be like the bandit groups, who would be fighting against, the Cornerian-aided Reconstruction, because he'd see it as kind of like a colonization or something,
My gosh, it totally is. It totally fucking is. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean,
um,
colonization isn't even inherently a bad thing. Spicy tape,
yeah.
But Vermeil just has that much pride in his, home and his identity and his, there's too much pride in general for all that. Too much warrior macho guy cokium shit,
So that being said, like I originally had Vermeil as Alicia's, like, I guess, tour guide in this in one of the previous drafts of this particular chapter, and after because the thing is, like, one thing I'll get to that in just a second, and I'll elaborate up to it in just a second. But one thing about it is, like, when writing this project, I don't know if I would have been able to really, like, bring this project up the way I needed to if I only wrote it from my perspective and or Alicia's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about documenting other characters and other people and things like that. So, it just I just couldn't I just didn't at some point I couldn't imagine doing this as like an echo chamber in my head, where I could talk about, like, houses and real estate and everything I liked. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey man, you should always write for yourself first.
Yes, exactly, and that's what I've been doing. And to be honest, this is for me. This is for me too. And I think we could all agree with that. Anything we write is for us. But I guess this is a way for me to get a different, not just me, but Alicia, to get a different perspective and do some character development. Because, taking it back for a second, she's been a little bit of my whipping girl, or the puppy I kick around when it comes to, like, my own mental health.
She is. He's like, look at this perfect girl who has nothing wrong with her life. I'm gonna put her in a car accident.
Exactly.
Several car accidents. And a plane crash. All in the same day.
At that point, she might as well not even get out of bed.
The house is on fire, Alicia. You have to get out of bed. Nasa wants to write a 500-page drama about your insurance policy.
Exactly. But yeah.
Why are you playing as James Rolfe?
He does kind of look like James Rolfe, doesn't he?
A little bit. He's like James Rolfe in a costume.
James Rolfe is a 60-year-old man. I'm cheating a little bit. I got this guy killed last night, but I didn't go very far. So I felt a little miffed, so I restarted.
This is chapter 4?
Yeah.
Where the hell are you? This place looks like the fucking...
It's an abandoned monastery.
In that Leatherface movie.
It's an abandoned monastery.
Girl, please.
Yeah. Wonder if you're gonna have motherfucker Mike as the fucking hippie come out, chase ya.
Why do they make this shit an abandoned pile of rubble after a wrecking ball hits it?
I mean, been through a couple of world wars and a couple other problems.
What? I don't give a damn. Ugh.
When are you gonna write a story where Alicia goes into gets attacked by Leatherface?
That would be pretty cool.
The Titania Chainsaw Massacre.
I think I referenced that as like a movie they saw in one of my fanfics or something. What is this place and why? Like, why is it here?
It's a abbey for Saint Cecilia, who is saint of music, and it had an incident with the Song of Horror TM about
Mhm.
back in like 1912, 1913.
And that's what year this is?
No, this is 1998. The writer guy who went missing came here to look for answers.
No.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh, okay. So what we're talking about Vermeil and how he would feel about the situation. No, wait. I railroaded into how Alicia was like how I offloaded a lot of my emotional trauma onto Alicia, in my writing. Where was I going with this?
I wonder where you're going with this.
I was going somewhere. Let me think. I was trying to circle it back to Vermeil and his thing. All right, let me just pick a direction and go in it. So Vermeil. So yeah, that's where I was going with that.
oh,
What I was going to do was like per chapter, I would like have her interacting
No.
or taking pictures, whatever it's gonna be, with different
oh.
people. And Vermeil, he would have been just like not a part of the security detail, but just like almost like some rando that she ran into, just like, what the hell? What are you doing? What'd you do?
Damn it! I can't open it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hiding place? Where? Oh, here. Okay. That's mean.
Oh no!
How do you
Tough
keep from
darkness.
dying from a panic attack?
Okay.
Oh Jesus! What was all that?
All right. Yeah. Super
Sounds
Saiyan.
like Lucky Charms. I like it.
Oh,
But yeah, so Vermeil, he would be like a separate entity or a separate like person from the security detail. You
Okay.
know, just another person that she would run into during her exploits, doing this little terraforming thing, on Venom.
Hmm.
Um, there was one part. Yes, because I'm writing another draft for another chapter, and I'm just like experimenting here. Um, Let me see exactly what I wrote. Uh, I wrote something about like in the beginning of that chapter. Vermeil had gotten her to the top of a security tower where superintendents didn't like people to hang out because like OSHA reasons and like whatever the fucking case might be. But Vermeil does what he wants to do, so he did what he wanted to do,
Epic YouTube
and he
prank.
was like, "Huh?
Epic YouTube prank.
YouTube prank? What do you mean?"
Oh, hold on. Phone ringing.
Song of Horror continuity. Let me see what the fuck I wrote. The return.
Client needs me. I gotta be right back. Hello? Do you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Who
Hi.
this?
Yes. Hello. Client needs me. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. So, Bughead, what the hell you got going on?
I'm eating right now. Been
You're
playing some
eating? Yummy.
modded Resident Evil 4. Thinking about modding some Minecraft. But the last like 5 times I had that thought, like I immediately started playing and was super bored, so probably not.
Hmm. Put all the work down in all the dirt. It's contained for easy pets. Let's see. I'm sleepy.
Go bed.
Hmm?
Go bed.
I'm going to bed. I might see y'all in a couple hours. That's usually how it
Alright.
happens.
See you later, Naz.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, looks like Naza left.
Yeah, I went to bed.
For now.
Yep, for now.
What gay shit have you been doing in furry chats?
Nothing. I was just hanging out with my guy for a while. Gonna play Buckshot Roulette multiplayer when that releases soon. I could be over there playing Outer Wilds for another group, but I also have a bit of a headache, so I don't mind just letting them hang out without me. I sit here and do fuck all.
You finally get started on Outer Wilds?
I did, yes.
How you liking it so far?
One session in, not very. And a lot of that's just because it's like, where the fuck do I go? What do I do? I've been to a couple of places. I've explored them about as thoroughly as I can reasonably be expected to. And I have come up with literally nothing. The only thing I have found is a couple of like lore tablets and like, you know, wall text that has relatively unimportant shit written on it.
How many cycles have you done? Because I know the game goes cycles.
I experienced the heat death of the universe once and died in many other ways several times because
I actually didn't know you could die in other ways in that game.
Yeah. See, one of the
dirty thing there.
One of the things I don't really like about, I guess, a loop game like this is there's no stakes to your own survival. Because it's like, nothing happens if I die. As a matter of fact, it's a good thing if I die because it means my timer's refreshed.
But that also resets you. You don't, like, respawn with the timer still going?
Nope. If you die, you're back to the beginning of the loop. So yeah, my experience with Outer Wilds so far is just, wandering around, finding literally nothing.
Gotta soak in all that visual vibe.
Soak in... Okay, so some of it is kind of cool. Like, I went to, I think it's called Giant's Deep. It's a, like, ocean planet with, like, tornadoes ravaging it all the time. And, that's kind of cool. But there's, like, nothing to do there.
Nope.
It's not even, like... I kind of get the same vibe exploring this game as I do, like, exploring, like, you know, like a big, like, modded Minecraft world with a lot of different biomes and shit.
Like, sure
It's
looks nice, but what's the point?
Yeah, like, it's not like... In this game, I can't even, like, you know, build a base. I can't even be like, oh, I'd love to live there. It's just like, yep, I sure looked at that. Sure saw that tornado. Let's get in the ship and try somewhere else.
At least in No Man's Sky, the tornado will probably send you to another dimension.
The one here might as well, but I don't know. Because, like, when the tornado rips through the island that I was on, like, there's these, like, pods that kind of, like, make, like, a hologram shield, so you can kind of, like, sit in there while the tornado goes overhead, and, like, you can look up and see space through the eye of the tornado, and that's kind of cool. And there's no gravity in there, so, like, I could activate my thrusters and, like, fly up and out of the planet, I guess. But again, not really much reason to. I have a ship for space travel. I don't really need to float up through the tornado, as cool as that would be.
There you are, Sebastian. I'm coming to get you.
Obviously, I'm sure there's a lot more to this game that I don't know, because everybody that I know has told me to never look up anything. Don't look up any fucking information, just experience this blind. And me, experiencing it blind, has no idea where to go or what to do. and it's
I
found
do
no
know
real-
that the more loops you go through, the more stuff becomes available, but I don't know how.
Yeah, there's not been any indication of much. The first time I experienced the heat death of the universe, I was inside like this broken space station learning lore. And like all the lore I really learned from it is, oh shit, our space station's kind of like, there's damage, shit's falling apart, uh-oh, what do we do? It's like, yeah, I gathered as much considering I landed on a broken space station. I didn't learn anything from it.
Jet Force Gemini ripoff.
I guess that's my problem so far with Outer Wilds, is like, I have been finding things, but it's all really obvious things. Like, in a place where, like, you know, like I said, it's like a broken space station where things went bad. I have found messages that say, uh-oh, things went bad. I didn't, like, learn anything. I didn't, like, you know, pick up any info. I didn't really figure out what they were doing.
Yes.
Well, have you been playing anything else?
Resident 4 Remake's Berserker mod, pretty good.
The hell is that?
Arrange mode.
How arranged are we talking here?
Primarily just enemies are different, but like a bunch of like the key items are moved and shit too.
Oh.
As an example, like
Moving key items in Resident Evil 4 sounds weird because like the game's pretty linear in it, even the remake.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like a meaningful key item move that wasn't just kind of like arbitrary. Yeah, I don't really have one actually. A bunch of key items were moved, but it doesn't really change anything now that I think about it. It's like, oh, the crank is on the mini boss. It's on the Garrador now, as opposed to like in his room.
Which means you have to kill him instead of just easing around him.
Yes, exactly. That's all it really changes. But yeah, it's good. It's a good little like it's not super bullshit hard either. Like it's not Kaizo. It is reasonably beatable by most players.
Always a good sign.
Although there are parts of it that I don't like. I think last time I was playing through this I bitched about this. But they gave most of the bosses like ads, and that's just annoying. Like, in Resi 4 Remake, the Salazar fight is quite a bit different. And, one thing that they removed from the original is, you know how in the original game, if you went down to the bottom level of the Salazar fight, there's like little shit-ass spiders skittering around down there?
Yeah.
In the remake, they're gone. In Berserker mode, they're back. And that sucks.
The reason they were there in the original is so you could farm them for ammo if you need to, right?
Yeah. But yeah, there's just infinite spiders down there, and they can crawl up to the top with you, so like, the whole time you're trying to fight Salazar, there's just spiders in your face all fucking day. And that's annoying. I hate that. On the other hand, the double Gigante fight down in the mines, much better even though it has ads, because I think the ads like add a lot to the fight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just packs of like 4 Ganado dropping in from the rafters every once in a while. And once one of the 2 Gigantes go down, 2 of the Ganados are chainsaws. So you just got the Bella sisters coming in occasionally.
Does the remake keep the fucking the lava pit cheese?
Yes, but Berserker removes it by removing the button. So you have to fight the Gigante straight up in Berserker.
Oh, Jesus. Nobody survived, did they?
Frankly, it kind of feels like the game wants you to fight them straight up this time around, because, they're really not that hard. It's almost harder to cheese them with the lava, actually, because they'll kind of, like, step off of the plate, and, like, if you hit the lever, they'll, like, dodge it. So the only way to drop them into the hatch is to stun them over the hatch by, like, you know, shooting them till they kneel down and, like, you know, the QTE thing pops up. And then you drop them in when they're doing that. But at that point, you really may as well just pull out your rifle or magnum, pop the parasite twice, and then just kill it normally and collect its treasure, you know?
But the lava is for style point.
But yeah, like, the village chief, his fight's worse with ads, even though he has some. Like, you really don't need a brute in the room with him.
How different is Mendez from the original game?
Surprisingly faithful, but there's more to it.
How
Like,
so?
everything that he did before, he still does, but he also adds more. I think the biggest difference is, in Phase 2, half of the barn is, like, in flames, and he likes hanging back there, and he, like, throws shit at you. Like, he picks up, like, burning boards and hucks them at you. And then he'll come in and do the shit that he did before, like his melee strikes, he can, like, shotgun them and stuff. Phase 1 is a bit different in that, like, if you're on the ground floor with him, he is exceedingly dangerous, and, as far as I know, almost impossible to just fight straight ahead. So you need to climb up to the second story and, like, shoot down on him.
I actually don't remember how Phase 1 goes a whole lot in the original game. I just kind of unload on his ass and he kind of bisects before I really even realize
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Resi 4 Remake, in general, is just way harder than the original game. All the bosses last a lot longer and have more stuff to them. Standard Ganado are way more difficult. All the mini-bosses are way more difficult. Ganado in particular are way more threatening, because, like, in the OG, if you hit them in the head with anything, literally anything, they will, like, grab their head and, like, be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what makes knifing so powerful in that game.
Not so in this one. You gotta hit them in the head a couple of times to stagger them. The knife is still really, really powerful, but in a different way than it was before.
Does the knife break in 4-make like it does in 2-make?
Yes, you can repair it at the merchant, and there are also, like, disposable knives that you can just pick up as random drops around.
Leon running around with 400 knives tied to his body.
Yes, you can do that. And if you're doing a new no merchant playthrough, you must do that. But yeah, like in RA4 original, the knife was good because like it did good damage, it staggered them, and like if you kicked them down, you could then like, you know, knife them on the ground, and that would usually kill them, or at least do quite a bit of free damage before they stood back up. You can still do that in this one, but it's not really as good. You are much better off using like the contextual knife prompts.
Oh,
Like for example, if like a Ganato's running at you, you can shoot his leg, and then he'll like fall and face plant on the floor. And then while he's down there, you can run up and then hit the knife button, and Leon will like, you know, bend down and like stab him in the neck while he's on the ground, and that'll kill him and negate any plaga that he might have been. When you head stun some enemies, especially, this is most important for the chainsaws, because it works for them and they have much more health, so you know, it works a lot better. But sometimes when you head stun a Ganato, like they'll turn their back to you and hold their head, and you can run up and like, you know, hit the knife button and do a backstab on them, which kills all normal Ganato, negates the plaga, and for chainsaws or anything tougher than a normal Ganato, it does quite a bit of damage.
I never was on your side.
Mm-hmm. The contextual knife prompt things take quite a bit of durability, but they're pretty much a one-shot on anything you do it for, unless they're like mid-boss status.
Essentially more efficient regardless.
Mm-hmm. So knife's still really good, but it's a little bit more contextual. You have to set things up for it.
What on earth?
Look at my map while triggering a thing and I can't tell what's happening.
Is going on here?
You don't have a stream up, by the way.
Oh, damn. Hey. Turn them here with left stick and focus the light with R trigger.
What the hell is this?
I got the map stuck on my screen.
Amazeballs. Was that them that you just scrolled past?
Come here. I saw you. Fighting the Shadow Man. The map. My face. How many more of you fuckers do I have to kill?
Yeah, I think this right here is my big problem with this game in particular. Way too much of it, just every single aspect way overstays its welcome.
Well, this is mostly overstaying its welcome because I got a fucking map in my face. Come here, Shadow Man. Think this map will stop me? Okay.
Damn it. Is dementia playing tricks on me? This can't be real.
Well, I'm aligned with the door, so let me go see if that was the door I needed to go open.
Yeah.
No.
What door is this one?
Oh.
That's silver key. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's visually coded. Okay. Iron key has a triangle heft. So that's the one on the other side.
Yeah. Hunters. Oh no, Tia.
One iron door. The other one is on the other side of the cloister. Yeah, let's open all the doors. Be more maneuvering room. Anyway, what were we talking about before the map decided to interfere with my shadowy man attack?
I don't even remember.
Or the 04 remake, yeah. Talk about changes and shit.
Zirkin. Overall, I'm in the camp that RE4 remake is better than the original.
Still not sure how much I believe that, but I will have to try it out for myself eventually.
It is a phenomenal game, I think.
I don't have any doubts of that.
The original game is still more important, for sure. It kind of revolutionized, you know, gaming as a whole, let alone its genre. But I think the remake is a more fun game to play. I like basically every change. I can't think of one thing about it that I dislike. Mia, come on. Stop.
Well, what's baby girl doing?
She's trying to get up on my desk because she sees the remnants of my dinner up there.
Put it on the floor.
No, because then she gets it.
Well, you're not eating it.
She also doesn't need fucking, like, crust of bread.
Just wants to lick. Okay, so I got 2 doors to check out. Next to this one. Check this one out first.
Huh? Oh.
Hey, it's a perfume. I don't know if I want to remove that just yet. There. Up behind the forts. Damn it. Well, let's risk what happens if I unbar this door.
I think James Rolfe is dead right here.
Oh. Why would they blockade this door?
Doesn't sound like there's anything evil in there. Oh, geez, this is a whole ass another fucking wing. I ain't fucking with that right now.
Check the Lethal Company mod store. Store, I say. Mod thingy.
Bookstore where everything is free. yeah, I think I was gonna ask last time, but I forgot. So what was like the biggest update since the robots? You mentioned the Fox kidnapper thing that was taken out.
The biggest thing since the robots is there's an entire fucking interior and a matching monster to go with it. The mine shaft.
What's the monster that goes with the mine shaft?
I don't even know if I want to spoil it for you. It is interesting. How bad do you want to know?
I'm making conversation, so pretty bad.
It is a monster that you have to babysit, and if you don't babysit it well, it'll go insane and just start murdering everybody in the mines.
Do you babysit it?
You have to keep it happy, and when it cries, you pick it up and you rock it and you soothe it. You
You
can't
literally
leave it behind.
babysit it. Did you take it with you on the spaceship?
If you take it outside, it starts crying and rapidly mutating.
What if somebody teleports you onto the spaceship while
You
you're
will
holding
drop
it?
the baby and it'll cry because you were taken away from it, and then it'll start rapidly mutating.
I was kind of hoping you'd take the baby with you. Like, if somebody teleported you, and then they made the ship take off at the same time.
Nah. I did hear that a way that they make sure that you can't take it into space with you is no matter what, once the ship is taking off, it'll make you drop him for 3 seconds and not allow you to pick him back up for 3 seconds.
What
So,
a shame. I want to take the baby into space. So what's it mutate into?
A terrible spider thing. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, or from what I've read around, people don't like that update. They don't like the mine shaft because they don't know it as well as the facility, so they get lost in it. And they don't like the man-eater because they think it's oppressively hard to deal with.
Every monster in this game is oppressively hard to deal with. Most
Right?
of them you can't deal with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, oh, the kidnapper fox is impossible to deal with. Oh, the man-eater is impossible to deal with. It's like, how are you fuckers dealing with the giants and thumpers? How are
Like,
you getting around them?
You know how you deal with the fucking dogs? You crouch in a corner and cry softly with your microphone turned off. Until it goes away.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is every time that a new monster is added to this game, people who've been playing it for a while don't know how to immediately deal with it, so they die more to it than they do everything that they do know about proportionally. And that makes the connection to them that it's too hard. It's like, oh, if like 90% of my deaths are to the new monster, the monster must be OP.
Because I'm a pro and I can't be wrong.
Yeah, kind of like a hubris thing.
I don't remember people getting like that about the Nutcracker, though.
Yeah, that's because the Nutcracker's kind of a jabroni.
He is. They had to buff him. You can't duck under him anymore.
Yeah, you're very greasy.
Why is Teacup greasy?
I don't know.
Are we talking like Randy Pitchford greasy or actually greasy?
I guess Randy. She's not super greasy, but like her fur is kind of sticking together in plates. Earlier this year, we shaved her, and she's got most of that coat back, so... I wonder if that's got something to do with it.
Maybe. You should probably get like some cat shampoo from the pet store. It's like waterless. You know, it doesn't need to be rinsed. You just lather it and rub it in. It's really good for that kind of stuff.
I think Tia would do alright in a bath. She's very good at just tolerating shit that you do to her even if she doesn't like it. So I think she wouldn't be happy, but she would allow us to just give her a bath.
This church is fucking huge. Commenting with Anthony last night, the college chapter was a lot smaller in area than the two before it, the mansion and the apartment complex with the curio with the antique store.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, because it's got that divide in the middle. You do the first half,
Yes.
and then you do the second half, and then it's got a third part. But because they're, you know, disconnected, you know, they're like small little micro areas. See what this has to say. Purpose unfulfilled, awaits frozen in time, mind the bird in hand. Oh, that's the grenade. 5 repentance, a chance to alter fate. Back in the center. Yeah, take the spade.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's the grenade, huh?
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to blow myself up. Oh, he's a paratrooper who got stuck in here. Okay. Alright, well, there's another door up there I need to check out. So a friend of mine, he's playing Harmony of Dissonance because he got the Castlevania Advance Collection,
Mm-hmm.
and it was real funny. He fell for the Castle A, Castle B bamboozle really hard.
Oh yeah, how so?
He didn't realize that early on in the game you're being teleported between two different castles when you take the teleporters. And so he spent like an hour running around trying to find a way to go without realizing that the teleporters take you between two different versions of the rooms you're in. He
How
eventually
did he
found
find out? Like, what was the reveal to him?
I told him about it because I didn't know that was what he was stuck on. I was like, are you in Castle A or Castle B? And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Should have took that grenade and stuffed it into this guy's mouth, Chris style.
I don't think the grenade would have lasted that long. Like right on my ass.
Really? It looks like he's still got another stage before he's there.
No, I think if I fucked up again, he would have got me.
Oh, good God. I thought that was
I think
the
you were
end.
fine. After all, Jesus was right there watching over you.
Not the Jesus, though. It's just a fake wooden Jesus.
Oh.
And Bob. I need to find some bits and bobs and bring it to this workbench. Excuse you! Excuse you!
Bummer. Dips and doos.
Oh, you know the death door in the mansion in chapter 1 that's in that hallway? Apparently that's one of the kids' bedrooms, and if you go in there, it actually shows you like the kids and the parent and the mother are like fighting in there, and like your character goes in to like help them, and then the spooky gets them. Back in here.
What?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna put it together.
Uh-huh.
There's a puzzle in here. What?
Yeah, it's the stove.
Oh, there's another puzzle. Ah. The hell is this? I guess I have to make some kind of medicine.
Yeah, I guess until you know what you're doing, there's not a lot you can do there.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Let's put the doohickey together. Think there's anything in here. Yeah. Anything down here? Spoon? Okay. And I think I set this on top. I must poop. Hear that.
Okay.
I return. Oh no! I return. I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to be building with that, so... Go look around somewhere else. Pros
I
are
return.
angry. Oh, just in time. I just got back myself.
Nice.
I have no idea what the hell I'm trying to build over in that workbench, so I'm gonna go do something else. Kind of like maybe a crossbow? I don't even fucking know. Well, let's go check out this blank area and then check out the graveyard, I guess.
Oh shit, I forgot to get my cat's water. I'll be right back.
Cats! More than one?
No. No. Oh my. Mother of God, that damn door. No.
Cats isn't singular possessive.
I was about to be like, when did you get a new cat besides Tia? I say with my 4 fucking cats.
I do have a new puppy. His name's Charlie.
Oh, what kind of dog is he?
He's a poodle. He's a big old fucking poodle.
Poodles are cute.
He reminds me of a lamb. He's got a big old wool coat. What's this Resident Evil 6 shit you're doing?
Nothing there. And I can't just open up all the graves. I need to think.
Feeling you're going to die if you open them up randomly, Cat.
I would examine it instead of using it. But yeah, I think you're right, so look, it's Kara Sermon from Castlevania. Yes, Sabrina, hello. The librarian, the prior, the abbot. Abbot, thrust a figure. Empty sarcophagus.
Jeez.
We are in the snow, my man.
Oh, finally. A bit of warmth. Oh.
Oh, I don't like that.
What is it you don't like?
This like boom opened up, and I thought, maybe there's the item in there. And I keep going into it, and the screen keeps getting darker. was a bit of a bust. It's locked. Like that straight. No, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Let's do one of these little over here.
Duh. Oh,
First.
nope. Uh-uh. Oh.
Right, so that's something I need to burn. I need a key. I need a doohickey. Side. I need a doohickey. That's just the grenade. That's the 5-block door. I need something to put in this pot? I don't even know. I guess let's try and build the doodad again. I feel like I missed a note or something somewhere, but I think I've been pretty thorough at checking everything.
Well, I suppose this is the part where you just run around for 3 hours in a row.
Abbott, Father Aguano. Prior, Father Malachi. Who's the treasurer? Nino wants to open the door. Okay, librarian is Ernino. Abbot is Iguano. Friar is Malachi. That means Victorino is treasurer. Hell no!
Oh, good God. I thought that was the end. Oh.
Hell is this thing? Hello.
Hi. What's happening in Song of Scary?
I'm trying to build whatever the fuck this is.
What a Deus Ex Minecraft ripoff.
Hello, man.
Hi.
How are you, my mans?
I'm better now that I'm not at fucking work.
You have more fucking 11th hour goddamn take orders?
No, but we had I'm not making this up, we had a midget wrestling event at the event center today, and it fucking sold out? So there were just 500 people who were here for the midget wrestling, and of course, the sports bar's right next to the event center, so where are they gonna fucking go to eat? It was wild today, just crazy.
Did you get to see the midgets wrestle?
I did not even get to see the midgets wrestle, no. Look at the photograph again, or the drawing. I guess it's not really a photograph.
I can't for the life of me tell what the hell this thing is supposed to be.
It's clearly a schmumboblion.
Clearly.
Don't tell me you've never seen a schmumboblion.
Like a porpoise.
Listen, man, if you're getting your Blorpus and your schmumboblions mixed up, you've got problems.
What a fucking rookie.
I can't help you if you're this much of a fucking amateur. Motherfucker doesn't even know what a schmumboblion is. I had to remember what it was called for a second.
Okay. And then this goes next to it.
Alright, Cap and Milky, because I know you've played this game too. Best Left 4 Dead chapter.
Ooh, tough one.
I'm going full free game too, if you want to pick one from 1 or 2. Honestly, for me, I just really, really like Dead Air a lot. I think Dead Air is great. My number 2 would have to be Dark Carnival, though. That's right up there with Dead Air.
Dark Carnival's very good. I'm very fond of the Parish, actually.
The Parish is pretty good too.
I like
the
it.
music in the Parish.
Music's good. It's in broad daylight, which is unconventional for most of Left 4 Dead. The big bridge finale is insane.
The bridge finale is fucking bonkers, honestly.
So much is going on that fucking bridge.
You know, I can't really remember the, like... I don't think it's really the best, but whenever I think of Left 4 Dead, I have memories of playing the fucking Hard Rain one with Zort.
Oh yeah.
Just witches, you know, the cornfield, the fucking rain.
Horse shit, goddamn birds.
Shut up, you goddamn bird! I love Bill.
All the survivors are pretty good.
Francis,
Even
is there
with-
anything you don't hate?
You know what? I don't hate vests. When your worst character is Rochelle and she's just like a normal human being, you've got a pretty good cast.
Yeah. Honestly, Rochelle has a couple of amusing little things. She likes to make those stupid puns.
I think
Ask me
okay,
a question.
the that circular like measuring glass, spyglass looking one, I think it sticks off and the circle end goes like off the page where it's rotted and
Yeah.
it connects there. Pretty close.
Hey, this one has a...
I am honestly wondering what the fuck this thing is supposed to be though.
Yeah?
I mean, are we still in the monastery? Is this where we are?
Yeah.
So it might be some esoteric type of brewing equipment.
I've got quite a few puzzles right now. I need to brew something. I need to collect some kind of herb, but I don't know the recipe. And then I need to brew it. I need to like figure out a way to get into the mausoleum. I've got quite a few things going on. Looks like the one on the left side bends inward like a reverse L. And connects to the fucking... frame doohickey? What is this thing?
This music makes me think I'm in, like, an Oblivion loading screen, like I'm about to go to Braville or something. Okay, Cat, best Oblivion city. Gonna say it right now, I'm a big fan of Anvil.
Anvil's very high tier. I like the Mediterranean aesthetic. I'm also a big fan of Skingrad. I like the valleys, I like the tall buildings, I like how it's layered.
Over here. We need to talk. Meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight.
Did I tell you, Cat, the last time I played Oblivion, I got fucking Glarthier jump scared?
Also,
He saw me when I was wandering around Skingrad, and he started to follow me, but I didn't pay any mind to it, and I ran off, you know, to do some adventuring, and I was in a cave, and I needed
did he
to
follow you all the way to the cave?
I needed to heal, so I waited a single hour, and the instant the wait stopped, my character just turned around, and I just got Glarthier jump scared right there.
You carved into the fucking cave.
I've got a screenshot of it. I'm pretty sure he died in there too. Let me get it going.
Honestly, that's probably the best way for Glarther to go out, just kind of wandering off and being a crazy little guy.
Oh, he followed me into the cave, and then he got stuck in a little pit in the cave, so I put him out of his misery.
Well, I'm sure he would have reset if you left enough time.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't give a shit about Glarthier either. There, the screenshots are finally in.
Isn't that funny little guy? I'm gonna take a look at a screenshot. I need to take a break from working on where the fuck this thing is. I have killed Glarthier. Okay, that part goes there.
You did it.
Where the hell does this one go? To be totally honest, this fucking puzzle could use a little bit more generous connection points.
I've been saying it very often, but once again, this part has overstayed its welcome.
This game is overstated.
It really has. I told Cabbage straight up earlier that
Have we learned anything new about the spooky Jost yet?
No. This game just spins its wheels constantly.
You know what Deadly Premonition had? Constant forward momentum in its story.
I'm just not into this one. I'm gonna be honest, I've maybe watched like 30 minutes total of the last 2 or 3 sessions. I've just been vibing in Call the whole time.
It's fine by me. It has kind of reached a point where it feels more like really intense, like puzzle solving, kind of loosely connected by spooky shit. And I like the puzzles, but I feel like
honestly,
sometimes
I don't even think the spooks in this game are that this game is just not fucking scary either.
I like the idea behind the different playable characters and how they can die, but this game needs more meat on its bone than just quick time events and shitty puzzles.
Yeah.
It needs to have a gun so you can shoot at the Jost, and then you can get into a quick time event where Chris Redfield punches the Jost over and over.
You know, it's kind of funny. I was talking about very similar earlier that, like, I like a lot of the idea in this, but, like, it needs combat. It needs something to justify, like, the maze and, like, you know, stuff to do while you're running around. Like, it needs to be... It's missing, like, half of, like, the Resident Evil formula, and it does the other half as pretty well. I like the puzzle box. I like the map design a lot. But there's just, like... no meat here. You just kind of run around. And then you don't even run, you just slowly walk around, and occasionally a mini game pops up, and it's the same mini game as all the other times, so it's not scary.
We ain't
at all.
had nothing but maggoty puzzles for 3 stinking episodes. Yeah, where's the meat? What about them? They're fresh. They are not for eating.
I generally like the puzzles, but when they do shit like this, where it's like, what the hell am I doing, you know? Like, this looks like it should stick there, maybe? Maybe I guess...
What is that, a saw?
We don't
Hi.
know what it is yet.
How was your micro nap?
Good.
Another thing about this game is I don't think it has any mystery. I think you mentioned something similar during one of the calls, Manth, but like, we know what the villain is.
It's the
just
Jost.
It's the music box. And like, where can it really go from here? There's not really going to be any surprise. You know the game's just going to end with you dealing with the music box.
We're gonna banish the spooky Jost, or maybe pass it on to someone else. Does Ariadne still have it?
Yeah.
What are we even doing then? It's her problem now. Fuck it.
Because it is still bothering. Daniel was still... So, giving it away did not... It didn't solve any problems.
Yeah, there's just no like real mystery, no drive. It's like, yep, we're just gonna falafel around for 25 more hours and
You
eventually.
are
this band will
slightly
go.
incorrect, because here's the thing. The music box showed up in 1913, but this church where the choir sang the song, that happened in 1912. So there's a year gap between the church singing the song and everyone going insane, and then the rich asshole guy having the music box made, and then getting killed and only his daughter surviving. So there is some, like, bits and pieces. I want to know where it goes.
So, is the rich asshole the one with that big, weird house?
No, this is a different rich asshole. He died, like, 80 years ago.
Cap, in Deadly Premonition, George's license plate on his truck says, "I am the one."
Yeah, I noticed that, but I thought it was just him being like, I'm the one, I'm the cool guy.
In the original non-director's cut version, his license plate says, "He's the one."
Subtle.
I mean, we didn't figure it out until the game spelled it out for us, basically.
Yeah, but I think...
I was of the
He's the one.
opinion that the killer was going to be someone new, and it was fucking George the whole time. I still think about that game
There is
every
one...
day.
Okay, there is one thing about Deadly Premonition that I thought about the other day, and it made me go, wait a fucking minute.
Uh-huh.
So George is the raincoat killer, and there was only one raincoat killer. There wasn't like a supernatural raincoat killer.
Mm-hmm.
But then who the hell was attacking me in the lumberyard? Because George was outside with fucking Emily the whole time.
I think, Cap, anytime you're in, like, a dungeon, it's not meant to be explicitly, like, literal. It's more like Silent Hill Otherworld psychic nonsense.
I mean, yeah, I get that. It's obviously not.
I think
literally
George
happening.
was attacking you psychically.
Oh. George was trying to do psychic damage to York. He never stood a chance. You can't do psychic damage to that man.
Isn't that right, Zach?
When you have 2 cigs in your mouth at all times, you really can't be penetrated.
I think you should try and get the the circular sticky thingy on first. Move it to the right a little bit. Well, the right. The right. More. Start mashing right around here. Just try to get it in there. Maybe flip it upside down.
No, this is the way it needs to be. It needs to be, because when I flip it upside down, that handle is
Okay.
pointing up. It's like if you look at the thing, you can see the handles bend inward and point down.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
We don't know.
That's what we've been trying to figure out.
Look at the photo again. Let's try to figure out where the sharp blade goes in.
It goes on the right.
The teeth.
Yeah,
the teeth
see?
are pointing up.
Yeah, but like no matter how I arrange this f***ing thing, it doesn't stick.
It's right. Doesn't that little like curvy handle thing go on that little node where that slidey piece is?
Like you think
Should.
that, but it's not sticking.
Move it down lower. Right here.
I think I need to put something else on first for this to stick on.
Yeah, I think we should do the circular bit. The magnifying glass looking ass. And he goes off of that end bit.
Yeah, it sticks in like right here.
It needs to point upwards more.
Like if you look at the art really closely, you can see that the circular bit is inside that like little grippy bit that's sticking out there.
I don't think the circular piece goes on. I think the other end goes on.
Doesn't extend that far.
What?
See? As far as it goes.
Tutius Sextius is sexting my wife.
Okay, we'll orient it like that and try to attach it from the now move the whole object to the left and then try to attach it.
Move it down and you see how it's got a little circle, like a little hole? Yeah, get it on that pinhole right there. No.
No! You will die! Skywalker.
I don't think that's the end you attach to it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Unlimited power!
It's not the piece you attach to it. Like the handle is what you attach to that. Try that.
If you look at it, you can see the circle bit
Underneath.
right there.
Okay. Do you think you can like pick up the whole assembly and turn it over or something?
No, I can only select the pieces.
This is Jetto and Ratchet.
The next bit here needs to connect in there. I wish it lit up or like had a something. Fucking let me know I'm lining this correctly.
This is dumb.
What annoys me is I don't even know what the hell I'm building. I found pieces and I kind of just found this workbench and I started just putting things together. But I like went through all my
Could
notes.
you perhaps be missing a piece then?
No, I found all the bits.
Oh,
Told me that
okay.
much. It's just like, you know, there's no file telling me, oh yeah, I need to build the who's on my budget.
Cap, best Morrowind town.
Balmora is an easy one. I do like it. Besides Balmora, the fucking what's it called? The Imperial Harbor near Vivek, Ebenhold.
Yeah, Evanhart.
Ebenhart. I really like Ebenhart. Ebenhart. I tend to spend a lot of time there on Ebenhart whenever I do a Imperial bias character, which I mean makes sense. That's where like the Imperial cult and all the other shit is. Please, I'm begging you, stick to something.
What's the name of that one Telvanni town that has the big fancy inn, and that's the only place Outlanders are allowed to go to?
Dude, I can't remember any Telvanni town. They're all like, they all read the same, like Tel Aviv. But I do like that one too. It's like it's got.
Teleroon, that's the one.
I also like the one with the big gate.
I think that's Teleroon, that's the same one. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe all of these fucking Telvanni mushroom towns are the goddamn same.
It's all a psyop. Buy House Telvanni.
If anyone's doing psyops in Morrowind, it's definitely the Telvanni.
Well, you know what? Time to look up a fucking solution to this thing.
Yeah, honestly. You know what is not my favorite place in Morrowind is fucking Wolverine Hall.
More like MC Escher Hall.
God damn, navigating that place is a fucking nightmare. Sadrith Mora, that's the town with the big gate.
Yeah. Gate is cool.
The you can go and like unhaunt the inn for them, and there's that cheeky note that they write.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? I want to find that note and read it now. Certification of ghost-free hospitality by authority of the super extra very sovereign council of mages without digits within bowels. Hereas the Gateway Inn and all its dark and secret places have been found to be completely free of spooks, boojums, snarks, spectral goats, revenant toiletries, or cannibal vampire anchovies.
Fuck are you reading?
It's the because remember the ghost that's haunting that place was summoned by a prankster in the Mages Guild, and if
Oh
you get her
yeah.
to if you get her to unhaunt it for you, she gives you the ghost-free certificate.
Okay, place that it. Well, I'm gonna assume my fucking
Did it wrong?
like I guess maybe pieces can go be put together in the wrong order. I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna follow this guide now.
I wouldn't put it past this game to do that.
Which one is it? Yeah, that goes there. Yeah, because I had to fucking bolt those bits in, so the pieces can be assembled in the wrong order. Thank you, game.
Very cool.
Like, I appreciate a complex puzzle, but like, there's gotta be some limits.
I
It's a
think this
game.
puzzle deserves to be flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, and then this bit goes on top. There.
Now we can learn what this fucking thing is.
It's meant to open up a chest cavity. I don't even give a fuck if the darkness hears me. Darkness can blow my fat ass.
Yeah, tell it.
I will.
Blow. Excuse me. Blow it out your ass. Eat shit and die. Come get some.
Are we
face.
kidding?
Your face, your ass. What's the difference?
Oh, you saved this guy from death? He didn't die in the well?
I restarted because, honestly, I felt cheated and it happened so early.
Oh, Jesus. There's no other way, right?
What was that lip syncing?
Ugh. Indie game development with 4 people.
Only 4 people made this game?
Yeah.
You got a key.
Friar's key.
What else is in there?
No, take that with us. We might need a.
Oh, it's broken. You might still need it. Oh.
Yeah, this fucking puzzle. I don't even know what the hell to go start with. I need to make something.
Oh god, they just expect you to do medieval alchemy.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I would be okay with that, but I don't even know what medieval alchemy I'm supposed to be making. It might be the one in the lower left there, because they got like a little flower drawing next to it. But I don't fucking know. So I'm gonna see if there's a note somewhere. For this fucking thing.
Let me tell you something. I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all.
Feel all the darkness?
Sure.
Okay. The meteor was shot out of orbit by darkness plasma. With a bunch of hands just came out of space and bitch slapped it.
Just bang. Right on its rocky ass.
Okay, the Friar's house is up there.
Don't get spooked on the way over.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I can open this door.
Oh.
Need a bronze key. Think. Nope. I think the Friar's door opens up here. You like how big and interconnected this place is. A good exploration zone.
I do love a good medieval monastery.
Huh?
Damn, look at those spooky fucking Nazgul statues.
Yep.
There should have been Naz's Halloween gimmick, the Nazagul.
The Nazgul. Unfortunately, Naz is deafened, so he can't even hear it.
I said that's not the right key for this door. Where the hell is this door open? Oh, maybe it's open way into the exit. Okay. What now? Door locked on the other side. Bronze key, bronze key. There's a puzzle gear in there. Let's go see what that is. I don't even remember what that is.
Come on, you can fit in there. Come on.
Maybe it's blocked. I went through
He can fucking fit in there. He's
Oh,
just
not
a
even-
pussy.
Not even that, it's that I went through there before. I don't remember something blocking it after I went through. I'm gonna take the long way around and see if I missed something. fucking bellows I've been carrying around forever. Yeah, I need to put something in the oven.
Hello.
Ah.
Hey, how you doing?
You.
Mm.
Turn on the lights.
Ain't no electricity here.
Is that bones?
Yep.
Take the skull. Take the skull, give it a little anti-gravity drive and a little camera in the eyeball, and it's your very own little servo skull.
I think they had that in 1998.
Well, we should have.
I mean, we should have, but we didn't.
Oh no! Dude, you're getting spooked.
Oh, bye.
Oh, you missed it before, Anthony. I triggered this once while
What's
looking at
this?
my map. Shadow Men!
Are you supposed to just shine the light at them in the mirror?
Yeah, because they approach you from behind.
Oh. Oh. It is Nazgul looking ass. Oh no! No, he's dead, dude.
That shit's
How could this
stupid.
happen?
Rick, I shined the light on it.
You just weren't fast enough, and now Ernest is dead because of you.
Hasn't
Yeah.
taken a while.
Live with your sin, Cap.
Yeah, I made enough progress. I don't feel too bad about that.
Yeah, send Alexander in there. And then as soon as you can, take a sip from that hip flask.
Rather
I
than
will go and see.
why don't they all go in?
Because
that would make too much sense.
they're trying to open the front door is why.
You're all trapped inside.
Trapped outside.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? They're trying to get in.
Go your asses home.
They really
won't-
should. There's no reason for any of them to be here right now.
Daniel's haunted. He's going to be sent to the Twilight Zone.
Fuck it, dude. He deserves it.
Dear Father of God, what happened in this place?
All right, take a fucking sip from your hip flask right now. Oh, never mind. Only one.
Yeah.
want to make a house in The Sims and it be haunted by this bullshit. That'll be fun.
Make sure to have at least one spooky skeleton.
I can have a spooky possessed statue they got from Restoration Hardware or Pottery Barn.
Wait, where the hell was I going? Let's see if I missed anything in the granary. I am not taking a grenade, it is as old as I am. Alright, let's go fuck with some medieval alchemy, because I don't even know what the fuck else I can do right now.
I think I'm gonna leave you to the alchemy. I gotta go to bed soon.
Oh no.
Good night, Anthony.
Give me a kiss right on the lips, you motherfuckers.
Mwah.
Alright, now, okay, you Cap. You Cap, it's your turn.
Okay, mwah.
Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Nausea, your turn.
Or what?
Give me a kiss on the lips.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, it's the wrong room. I have no
So,
idea what I'm doing, but sure.
So if like the Silent Hill annoyingness pops out of nowhere, can you like run outside and like let it just like deal with itself?
Usually when it attacks you, it locks you into a small part of the area you're in, and you need to find a place to hide. Or close the door or something like that.
You can leave doors open?
Nope.
No. Remember when you walked upstairs and you saw that bitch closing your door behind you? Like, who and what and why the fuck was that?
Because it's spooky.
This spook your ass?
Yeah, it's just trying to spook my ass, like an asshole. He is
Well,
logos,
this
which
handwriting is written scratch.
I have to fucking... Okay. So I need Dianthos, Prunus, Zoistica, Diaprunus. Well, to get Dianthos, I need Ambrinus and Lusticus. To get Ambrinus, that's just an F. That's just F. That's F and B. Okay. What about the opportunity? Two Zesticus, two Prunus. How do I get a half though? So I need Dianthos and Diaprunus. To get Diaprunus, I need 2B and 2D. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I need Ambrinus and Zesticus, so that's F. And oh, okay.
Hell, this neat old ass writing.
It's an old ass book. What do you expect it to be written in?
Urban Dictionary.
Naza, you're a little bit of a fool.
Okay, I'm sleepy again. I'll see y'all later.
Good
Good
night.
night, Naz.
Okay, well if it wants half of Diaprunus, then I mean is I just need to use half of what it's asking for. Okay. So instead of 2 Zesticus and 2 Prunus, it's 1 Zesticus and 1 Prunus, so 1B, 1D. And then I need 2 Dianthos. Oh wait, do I have to do this in order? So okay, if I have to do it in order, so Ambrinus and Zesticus. Ambrinus is F, Zesticus is B. So I need to do that twice, so F B F B F E F E. And then 1 Prunus, so 1 D. And then 3B. 1, 2, 3. And then one B, 1. And that wasn't it, because it didn't fucking finish. Well, how many can I put in at once? Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 to 15. Can't be anything that requires the C. So, nothing with pillow goes. So, it's not Diatardis. And therefore it can't be anything that needs Diatardis. Which is... seemingly fucking nothing? Fuck it. I'm looking up to see if there's like a recipe I missed. This puzzle is trying too hard to be obtuse.
I think I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay.
Good night, Cap, and good luck with Song of Spoop.
Yeah, I'll try. My god. How am I supposed to use this? Everything just. Mm. Oh, fuck it. Here's. Fuck it.
Let's see what's down there. Yeah. Now the light shines on that dark place. I have to stay strong. I need to go down there.
I swear to God, if this kills me anyway.
Yeah. There is only one way forward with the deceased. Down here, it is just me and the dead, and yet I feel I belong. to safety. I better think carefully before pressing any lever.
Tired. I'm done for the night. Game is wearing my patience out. I want to like it, but it keeps pissing me off.